With me tonight, our analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Ali LaForce. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Outside Tatum. Screen by Horford. And he got... The whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year. Jayson Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Now here's Durant. Tatum with some nice D.
See Jaylen, the richest man in NBA history.
That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Booker. And Jayson Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jayson's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Oh, they want to give me that.
Tatum can't hit. And it's slammed in by Durant.
To create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Durant on the attack. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. Mercy, Jayson Tatum is a bad man.
Okogie on the wing. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Tatum. Again, the Suns good for 2.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
Brown with it. Screen by Horford. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Now here's Paul. Here's Ayton. And he makes it on the layup.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Here's Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside, Brown. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Durant. Pass to Ayton. Inside. And it's slammed in by Durant.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Booker. Back to Ayton. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. The Celtics making a switch here. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside Tatum. The kick out to White. Here's Williams. Outside White. Pass to Gallinari. Clock at 6. Smart with the ball. Looking to end the drought. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Hey.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Now here's Booker. Shoots over White. Booker no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Tatum. Counted.
Small, nigga. It's Tatum.
Tatum's got 8.
Once Tatum's around the contact, it's over. A little room, just a little, is all that's needed for him to score.
Here's Ayton. Over Williams. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
Right side, Brogdon. Reverses. And he lays it in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. He puts it.
Dirty KD, man.
Together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
10 straight points in front of him.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns. Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
Pass to Hauser. And stolen by Paul. In transition, here come the Suns. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
So clever and decisive in transition. Paul is fantastic at keeping defenders guessing and off balance.
Now here's Brogdon. Here's Horford. Right wing. Here's Pritchard. No good off the back of the rim.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Well, in his first few seasons, Peyton Pritchard really has provided a spark off the bench, Richard.
Well, he's proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter, converting over 40% of his shots from distance in his first 2 seasons. He also continues to impress with his playmaking. A creative move by Durant. That's a big flex on the defense.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Booker fires from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
Here's Phoenix. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And it's blocked.
This nigga just got it.
Pass to Tatum. Will it go? And Ayton pulls it down. Durant inside. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Tatum with it. Picked up by Craig. Here's Brown. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
And the Celtics in possession here.
Why do they do that, man? I'm trying to spin.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two Jays, Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
So
figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. And the Suns miss again. And it's the Celtics ball. Trailing by 10. There's Tatum with the three. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
See, this is what I like about Tatum and the way he uses the pick. That extra room is all he needed and just knocks down the shot.
Pass to Lee. There's a screen by Biyombo. 6 on the shot clock. It's Ross on the wing. Here's Lee. Rebound Boston. 51 seconds left to the second period. Brown with it. Picked up by Ross. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And now just a 4-point Suns lead.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. On the wing, Durant. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Williams. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Let's go, Gallo.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
As a stretch 4, those are the shots they're depending on Gallinari to hit. He rounds out their offense when he's hitting those shots.
Back to Pritchard. Outside Gallinari. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Five ticks left to play in the second quarter. 1 second left. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Suns ahead, up by 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
It's a close game,
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one.
I'm at the off ball. I'm sorry.
The Suns leading. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything facing this team. Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Here's Brown. The shot won't
they're
fall.
the same
And
shit,
Phoenix
bro.
the other way now. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. And here's Durant. 14 points for him. Back to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Durant. From the high post. And it's Jayson Tatum with a rebound. Boston trailing. To the middle. Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor. Putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
And Booker with the jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. Both teams will make substitutions.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Here's Payne. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Out to the right wing. Pass to Gallinari. Now here's Brogdon. And they'll get another chance. Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jayson Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
And Pritchard, here we go. And Biyombo with the block. Williams with the screen. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. It's rebounded by Biyombo. Outside Payne. Out to Craig. Outside Payne. 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve, those who stay around. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks.
Oh, man.
And denied.
Little niggas, man.
He sent it right off the glass. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns. And that one falls for Tatum.
In 2008, Kevin Durant ran away with the Rookie of the Year award. It wasn't even really close. And still, I'm not sure we realize what an all-time great he'd become.
56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Right side Durant. Shoots over Brown. Here's Ayton. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Ayton's got 6.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Outside Tatum. The shot off that time. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Pass to Ayton. Shoots over White. Ayton, no good. Drive by Brown.
Hey.
And the jam by Brown.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
Outside Ross. Outside Booker. For three, Durant. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one.
Man,
The
cheating
Suns on
that shit
top,
out of me, man.
up by one.
It's okay.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And the Celtics in possession here. It's a one-point game. Williams with the screen. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
On the wing, Durant. Back to Paul. The kick to Durant. Pass to Paul. Outside Booker. Just 4 to shoot. From 13. Yep, that one goes. And the Suns lead by 3.
Great decision making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
Here's Brown. Here's Hauser. And it goes straight through with a swish. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Okogie. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
And Boston calls time here. Celtics making a switch here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He pleaded with the guys to stay composed, saying, quote, "Don't try to be a hero out there. We've practiced these situations, and we've got to trust one another. If we do that down the stretch, we win this game. Go get it."
As always, Allie, we thank you. On the wing, Tatum. Here's Smart. Rebounded by Chris Paul. The Suns leading. Here's Durant. Pass to Okogie. Here's Ayton. Tatum with some nice D. And here are the Celtics. Brown with a screen. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
To the paint. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Durant. Tries yet again. And scoring with the play
This is
inside
bullshit, man.
And the Suns lead by 1.
You can tell Ayton knows how to assert himself inside, refusing to back off because of some coverage.
Let's go.
A nice shot by Brown.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy
Ice in his
lives
veins.
for these moments.
And the Suns call time here. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Durant. Ayton with a screen. Back to Durant. Shoots over Tatum. Here's Ayton. And he
How was that a
fouled while
foul?
he was
We
shooting, so
ran
he'll
up
take 2 free throws.
100%.
Robert Williams picks up one.
Yes, solid inside play by Ayton. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Back to White. On the wing, Tatum. Kick out to Brown. From deep. And the call will be against Jayson Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, I always saw that as an effort foul. If it happens once, coaches usually let it slide. You just don't want to make it happen.
Here's Paul. Ayton. Great positioning on the
Bro, they got this nigga Aiden going crazy. He don't even play with effort.
In big moments, in big games, and deliver.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Paul. Pass to Booker. On the wing, Durant. .114 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Driving in. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Along with Hall of Fame talent, KD is just clutch.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Outside, Brown. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
Outside, Durant. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Not going to go that time. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Brown. Oh,
Come on, can I get my N1?
Head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and high-stakes shots are always extra challenging. Now, Brown just needs to focus on his mechanics and get it done.
And both free throws good for Brown. The ball's knocked loose. Brown with the steal. Left side, Tatum. And Boston calls time here. They trail by 1. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Down low. Brown. Money.
Let's go, man. Let's go, man.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And the Suns call time here. They trail by 1. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Booker with it. Here's Durant. Count it!
He is one of the most elite scorers we have seen. You want KD with the ball.
Timeout called. The Celtics. They're down by 1. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. There's 6 seconds left to the fourth quarter of this one.
We got some dirty plays too, man. Yes, sir. No timeout. No timeout. Rookie mistake.
Easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
Boston with the ball. And so it's Boston Boston, who scrapes by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them,
GG's,
no
man.
doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
That nigga Aiden was going crazy, bro. Couldn't stop him. Let's go, man.